What's going on, guys? We are back. Oh, okay. I can't add the candle. Alright, damn, the torch is all the way over there. I do have a loader here. I do need to get rid of that. Oh, where's the scissors? Oh, they would be over there. Alright, that's fine. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm already fucking up. It's probably going to already get copyrighted. Oop. Actually, I probably want to remove those cards. I don't trust that flame roll just yet. Or maybe it's not wise to have this here. Alright, well, whatever. Welcome back to my channel. This is, I guess, a special. I'm going to try to keep this under an hour still, but who knows how long this is going to be. As you see, it's what the 222022 reading, or like I say, the fuck you too reading. But what decks that I have here are the Blood Tarot, which I just did an unboxing of, which I want to go check that out, please. And then we have the Madhouse Tarot, which is also the cards that actually came up in my deck of decks. I ended up shuffling, and these were the cards that came out. And at the bottom of the deck was the Buddhism reading cards. So I'm using those as well, with the Blood Tarot and the Madhouse Tarot, Jesus. And then from my cards, I end up pulling as well. I end up shuffling them different because I have so many, and then I just bought like 3 more blank cards and some Sharpies. So now I'm going to be writing names in them as well and see how these readings go. But I can't really shuffle them like I would shuffle these decks because, you know, these are smaller than the decks that I have. So what I did was like I just threw them all out on my bed, and I just like swirled them around, or whatever cards flipped over, I pulled out. And from this deck, from that deck, this is the stack that came out. And at the bottom of the deck we have, if you're really God fearing, how can you be afraid of human judgment? And underneath that it says, remember the promise. And as we're also starting off with the music, it's All Night Long by Mary Jane Girls. At the bottom of my romance stars, Black Hollywood romance stars. Oh yeah, they're right there on the bottom of the back of the deck. We have Enchanted Love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. We have the Lovers here at the bottom of the Madhouse deck. I haven't shuffled yet. I just pulled it out the box for the Madhouse. And then for the Blood Tarot, this is the card that actually fell out from that unboxing that I did, along with the 9 of Cups. So I just kind of put it back and then left it for this reading. So we have the Devil here with the Lovers, and you know the Devil's all about contracts, addictions, and then we learn from that deck, you know, materialisms and also playfulness. 9 of Cups is here at the bottom, technically under the bottom of that deck, and then you have the Emperor. Wow. Because then underneath that is Temperance, and then underneath that was the 2 of Cups, and I was talking about renegotiating of contracts. I'm not really going into the reading just yet. I just want to let you know about, you know, what I've gotten from that, you know, from this unboxing, right? So then under that we have the 3 of Cups. It's all about, you know, celebrations, essentially. Being content on your own, but renegotiating that though. You've been content on your own. Now it's time for you to probably renegotiate your connection with somebody. Out of the Window is played by Jay Davy. Enchanted Love is here, so something is divinely guided. But what we have here is because maybe I could pull, these are oracles, so maybe I'll pull these at the end. But we do have peace though, because I didn't do an unboxing for them, but I ended up shuffling, and at the bottom of the deck, because nothing fell out, but it says peace, compassion, forgiveness. These are the real ultimate sources of power for peace and success in life. Dalai Lama. By cultivating peace, the profound universal wisdom within you will rise above greed to practice generosity wisely. Transform hatred into acceptance and anger into loving kindness. Your conscious choice to transcend these delusive forces within you will be the moment you experience profound inner peace. Cultivating card. 33 could be significance. You also have 15 and 6. Enchanted love, peace. So maybe somebody was your type of enchanted love. Or they're, right? But with the devils and the lovers, there's positives and negatives to that as well. With the emperor underneath that, that's also somebody being an authoritative figure or controlling. You have the devil there too, so yeah. Control. Capricorn and Aries. Devil's Capricorn and Emperor is Aries. But we have here some dice which has 12, I think 12, 12, which represents the 12 houses. We have the zodiac signs, and then we also have the planets. So we're going to shuffle our deck. Shuffle this dice, and then we're going to get into it. Also, I have here are some special decks. These aren't really like spirituality or anything. This is more like a game, but like for couples or romance or some shit. So we have the intimacy, best self intimacy. So if you want to check that out, you can pause that, you can read that. I got these off of Amazon. And then we also have the icebreakers, deeper talk, best self. All right, where is it? Oh yeah, if you want to get that. Oh wait, hold on. Because the box is like this. There you go. You gotta make sure you get that. Standing on the Shore is now playing by Empire of the Sun, as we talk about the Emperor, right? And then last but not least, we have the love languages, better language for better love. I think that was fitting for this type of 222 portal reading. I was supposed to do a new moon reading yesterday, coming into February, but I'm just like, it's a new moon, who cares? What's done in the dark will come to the light. So next week when the full moon comes in, I'll definitely we'll pick up on that energy on what happened yesterday. People was trying to manifest. We're still in the full moon. So we have here, is that Gemini? Yeah, this could be Gemini. And then we have Mars. So you could be a Gemini Mars in your 4th house. Ooh. Because, Mars is all about action. It's how you take action. When you got air sign here with that Gemini. But I really want to be correct with that, though, before I go any further. Because, when I rant. So I want to get that right, though. Gemini sign. Yeah, just want to be sure. Gemini in the 4th house. So this, I could be specifically talking to somebody with Gemini in their 4th house. 33. So we pull from my cards to really get into this. Well, actually, let's read these first, and then, because these are like, these are just like special cards, I guess you would use with your partner. This enchanted love, right? So we have here, this is from the love, this is from the intimacy. Yeah, so the first 3 are from the intimacy. The second 2 are from the icebreakers, and then the last 2 are from the love languages. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all. But it says at relationship. At the top, you can't see it's in blue because they all have different colors and they're all assorted, but it's unique. That's why I got it. It says, describe a situation where you lost trust in someone close to you. Ooh. Huh. I'm gonna keep on reading first. And this came up in reverse. I don't know how to write. We'll see what it says first. But it says pass. Is there any history of addiction, abuse, or negative habits in your family? How has this affected you? Maybe these are just something that you need to think about when, whoever you're inquiring about, whoever you are watching this video, right? I could keep it personal with you. I might answer one of these questions about my personal life, but who knows? I think it's more of the icebreaker one I'll answer the question for. And then we have random, and it says, what's one thing you'd like to get better at over the next year? Oh, look at that. I can answer that. My work habit. It's not that I don't have one. It's just my work ethic in my own business now. I put my work ethics into everybody else's business, and I've fucking extended myself way too much. So now I'm trying to get that energy back and put it into my own business and really be full force into this shit, Where my girls at? Is playing by 702. And then we have, we didn't even read the second ones. Beliefs from the icebreakers. It says, what does humanity completely misunderstand? That we are still slaves, and the only way we're actually going to be free is if we kind of listen to Kanye a little bit, not all the way, but just a little bit, really hear him out on what the fuck he really meant by that. Because there's somebody he knows so much more than what he's trying to give off, even though he's coming off as somebody with some mental problems. I don't think we should have quickly dismissed him from that comment. I'm just saying. What negative traits do you publicly laugh about but secretly know you have to fix? Oh, and this one's is courage. So what negative traits do you publicly laugh about but you secretly know you have to fix? Ooh. That's a tough one, collective. But in regards to how I got these set up, think about it with it connecting with your past and, your history with your family's addictions, abuse, or negative habits, and how it's been affecting you. And the one thing you would like to change in the next year, right? But you secretly have to, you have to fix anywhere. So, but this with this relationship and past here with what does humanity completely misunderstands is literally that. Is that everybody that comes from a family that has some type of addiction or negative habits or some type of abuse that's been bestowed upon them. And literally we have one situation right here. Describe a situation where you lost trust in someone close to you. Right there, right? With your family, And that's something that we really need to fix as I joke about it, right? In the next year. But in 10 years from now, from the Love Languages decks, it says in the next 10 years from now, in 10 years from now, what do you think you'll miss the most from today's present? Wow. Oh, and also on the back, they have these past and future. And they also have different sections. So I think one of them was like sex and relationships. So past and future were the two that came out. Because the way these decks is set up, they're flimsy enough that actually I can shuffle those. So these were the two cards that fell out in the shuffle. Hit 'em Up Style now is playing by Blue Control. So now somebody really feels like they would try, either somebody has gotten hit them, right? Somebody's gotten hit up already. Somebody's got stolen from all their cash and shit, or that's just what somebody's thinking about doing to somebody because of the fuck shit that they've been getting put through. But it says, what's the most valuable lesson you learned from your past relationship? Look at that, right? About how letting motherfuckers take advantage of you. Gemini and Mars in your fourth house, right? Think about those things. But as we about to pull from the decks, actually, should I even shuffle? I already did anyway. The first card that pops out, love spells. Ooh, shit. So it's been some, wow, over your relationship too. So, oh wow, describe a situation where you lost trust in someone close to you. Someone did love spells. That was a deal breaker, not an icebreaker. Oh, what does humanity completely misunderstands? There's motherfuckers out here doing black magic. Duh. It's the circle of life. But is there any history in addictions? Is there any history of addictions, abuse, or negative habits in your family? Has it affected you? Circle of life, right? Those habits, those what are those? Hereditary traits. There we go. Mummy at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and it still fell out, but it came up in reverse, so somebody's probably coming back alive. Oh, wow. One thing you would like to get better over the next year, so somebody's trying to be more alive, more free, right? Because the mummy is bandaged up, and, lifeless, essentially. So, in reverse, but you got the circle of life, love spells, right? So somebody's probably breaking out of that. Enchanted love. Wow. Oh, shit. Peace. The devil contracts lovers. Ooh. Money talks, but Jesus walks. Jesus, I should say, because, I'm coming from a different background. I come from Christian backgrounds, but I'm in a different belief in my life now and who that Jesus man is. So, I don't think he's our Lord and Savior. I do think that God has a son that was out here, that came out here to help us. Inception. Love spells. Oh shit. So again, now that this card popped up, right? I can explain what inception means. For some people, think that this is some dream within a dream type scenario. No, this ain't somebody playing love. This is somebody probably in your dreams. That's what it is, trying to plant something in your mind about something. Maybe about how you love them or something like that. And now you got to hit them up style. So there's some type of manipulation going on, some type of inception. Remember Mal, right? It was like some type of that type of situation. Y'all were working together, and then things got real corrupted, and now, things, it's like, I don't know, this circle of life is like a karma card to me. What goes around comes around. It's the way of life, You have the devil and the lovers is here, so come on now. What's down there dark is going to come to the light, literally. The lovers is the light, devils is the dark. Witch and warlock, come on now. Love spells is here. And I haven't even pulled out the tarot yet, y'all. New Horizons is playing by Flyleaf before they went to, what's her name left the group. This was like from their last album. Hacker. Inception, see? Hacker. Somebody's trying to... Intruder alert. Somebody's breaking into something. Somebody's broken into something. Somebody's broken into your dreams with a love spell. Somebody's implanted something inside your mind and inside your dreams for you to do something. That was probably going to have you stuck. Kill Bill. Oh shit. Somebody about to kick ass and take names. If you really are God-fearing, how can you be afraid of human judgment? Exactly. If you scared of God, then nobody on this earth should put no fucking fear in you, because only God knows where you going to end up at the end of the day, regardless of anything. He knows who you are. He knows your heart. He knows your intentions. So for a motherfucker to sit here and try to blackmail you on any fucking thing that has no control over you, have no power over you, they ain't no fucking God. They a little bitch. That's what they are. And they can hack your phone and try to manipulate all this and the third. They still gonna get caught up, because everything has a trace to it, no matter how smart you think you are. Everything is was done in the dark. It's gonna come to the light, no matter what this enchanted love is. And see, in this deck, right? This deck is supposed to be like the romance angels. You know, they're inspired by the romance angels. So, and those are supposed to give off like positive, like like aspirations and shit like that. But when this card comes out, I don't always get like a positive thing though. You know, and I'm not trying to fuck up the intentions of the intent of the person who created the cards, but you know, as we all are different readers, you know, we pick up on things differently. So when this enchanted love comes out, I always think about love spells anyway, especially when whatever other cards then popped out with this tarot. Live in the moment. Somebody's too busy living in other people's lives, and they're not living for themselves. Right? They too busy in trying to live in somebody else's dream, trying to live your dream. Oh, wow. So now I'm thinking that somebody's trying to rob you from your dreams, right? Hacker here. Oh, wow. To have you stuck. Someone needs some TLC, right? Some loving. Somebody's been trapped. Somebody's been... And it's crazy, right? The devil's all about addictions and being trapped and stuff like that. But when you look at the Madhouse Tarot here, look at the man in the middle of it all. He's in a straitjacket, essentially, trying to break free from it, like a mummy, wrapped up. Once upon a time, not long ago. Morphine is playing now by Princess Nokia. But my life is really lonely. Have mercy. Right? If you are God-fearing, how can you be afraid of human judgment? Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Well, you shouldn't be doing black magic in the first fucking place. I don't understand that. You know? Maybe this is what the person who's getting caught now is probably wanting to say. I'm not God. I have no judgment over where your soul lies, you know. Maybe not right now. Maybe if, you know, in the past, you know, once we really ascend off this plane and we, you know, when we go where we need to go, and you end up seeing me in a place where you thought you know, expect me to be at, but little do you know, I'm only there to do the Lord's work as well, to try to bring some niggas back to, you know, to the real world. Not this real world, but, you know, the real world. Superman, right? Right? Want some Superman shit. And it's just like, you know, no, I'm not going to save you. All the shit you was talking here in the 3D, I'm not about to save your ass now where you at. Because you say, Harry, you saying you played in my face. Tried to keep me stuck, have me bound, and doing all this other shit. Nah. To people that I cared and loved about, no. You know? Jigsaw, you wanted to play a game. Now, you want to fuck with Superman. You want to play with game of Superman. Because you don't believe in God. Actually, I'm going to put that out there. Atheist is actually have mercy. How you want mercy? Oh, two of you. Look at the two of you. By, what is that? Danny DK could be significance. There we go. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Well, confused and conflicted. So if you're feeling confused and conflicted and you're having, like, your dreams are feeling fragmented, it's because somebody's been doing love spells on you. On the two of you. On the two of you, right? On your connection. Oh, wow, it's a 222 reading, right? 22222 reading. That's 10 altogether. That's a completion, too, also. This is a portal, so you've manifested something, right? Circle of life. First bottom. There could be a reverse bottom that's confused and conflicted, or this verse bottom could have been the one that's doing love spells, try to keep somebody trapped into a relationship that no longer serves them. They're trying to move forward with their divine partner, or even their twin flame. Let's keep it real, you know. And there's a verse bottom in here that knows that there's a masculine out here that's not with the shits no more, because that's not them. They ain't gay, bro. Like, let it go. There's plenty of other men that's with the shits, you know. Capricorn, look at that, the devil again. That's what I'm saying. So it could be a Capricorn that's hacking your shit, and who's a verse bottom. And now he confused and conflicted about what's going on. But you need to do some research if you confused and so you so damn conflicted. You too busy in somebody else's dreams. You need to do your own research about what's going on in your life. Right? Too busy playing games, jigsaw and shit, trying to fuck with people's lives, thinking you playing God. Thinking you playing God because you don't believe in God. Because you don't believe there is a God. Because you don't think there's no consequences to your actions. But now, when you get caught, you're going to be have mercy. Shit. Well, if you really, right? You should have no fear, or you shouldn't be afraid of human judgment then, right? If you believe in God, then all the actions that you partake in, then you should be proud and confident about the things that you've done. Period. Ain't no excuses. Do your research. Actually, I'm going to drop that out there now. Money talks, but Jesus walks. Oh, now there's a Virgo reading going live right now. Remember your promise, though. Remember your promise. Somebody has to remember their promise to this enchanted love. Or maybe that's what they're saying. That's what this verse bottom is saying. That's probably what the love spell is. Remember your promise to me. To the mum, right? The mummy's in reverse. The curse is broken. And they're like, you remember your promise. Like, nah, fuck out of here. I'm not with this shit. Somebody's no longer a reverse top. Somebody's a full top no more in reverse. Right? They ain't with the shits no more. Monday? Yeah, Monday in reverse. Something happened more on a Monday. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, something happened on Monday. A gamer playing games, right? What the fuck happened on Monday? Oh, child. I hope this verse bottom wasn't a gamer. Maybe the masculine is the gamer. Witch or warlock. There you go, love spell. I mean, that was kind of obvious. There's a witch or warlock out here doing love spells on somebody, trying to get them to still be with the shits. Keep them confused and conflicted. Meanwhile, this is the Superman. Somebody thinking they got some kryptonite. If you don't know what his kryptonite is, or maybe you are the kryptonite, and he's found out that the sun, right, God, the light is what's giving him his powers. He's understanding it now. You know, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who thinks I'm the one. Money talks, but Jesus, look, there's the real Jesus right here, moonwalking right in, into the reading. Michael Jackson, gamer, something about Monday, a gamer on Monday. Somebody, again, a gamer, Jigsaw's here. You want to play a gamer here on Monday. Somebody could be playing games with a married man. Y'all out of pocket, y'all. Y'all out of pocket. There's a difference, like, I don't know. I can't, because I've had my fair share, but it was never my intentions to break up the family, you know? It's more so men be in these marriages and they find it hard to really express themselves to their women. So it's just like, I'm usually trying to get them to kind of open that idea to their wife, to express that to their wife, to let them know, like, yeah, this is something that I'm going through. This is something that I'm dealing with. I hope that you love and care about me still as I'm figuring this part of me that I've been trying to figure out, that I've been denying so long about in my life. And this is why I kind of married you, to kind of hide those feelings and shit. Like, you got to think about stuff like that. And maybe this person right here has done that with somebody and just like, you know what? I've done my fair share of it. And I'm just like, I've had it no more. Like, I'm not with this shit no more. Like, I want a woman. I want to sit down and I want to have kids and have a family and be a good dad and a good role model and all that shit. And if my kids turn out to be whatever it is, and I'm going to love them no matter what, you know, and I'm going to let them know as they get older the things that I got into, you know, because that's how you're supposed to be as a parent. You're supposed to teach them the things that you've been through. So once they get older at those ages, you can let them know the things that you've been through so they can maneuver a little better than you did when you was out here being a little young little boy or girl out, you know? Super Mario Bros. Is at the bottom of the deck, though, so we'll see. Mortal Kombat, so somebody could be getting in a fight. So a fight could have happened on Monday, and that's when you remember your promise and la 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 la. So somebody could have gotten in a fight on Monday about a promise that I guess they can't keep no more. Faith without works is dead. If you're an atheist, you had no faith that it was really going to work out, and you took advantage of it anyway. Oh, that's what it is. You had no faith in that relationship, that their marriage wasn't going to work out. Oh, wow, that's sad. That's terrible. Ooh, yikes. And Aries could be here. Yeah, and Aries might need some TLC, Cancer, in reverse, Kill Bill. So it's, as I told you, a fight, Kill Bill, somebody kicking ass and taking names. The bride, right? Oh, shit, right? Somebody married, so... Shit, I guess whoever you are, bride, you about to kick some ass in a minute. You about to, right, Kill Bill, Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's what they should do, right? They should put the bride in the next Mortal Kombat DLC. Well, I mean, 11 is done for, but when a new Mortal Kombat game out, they need to have the bride as fucking DLC. Yeah, I want to see her wear her Tori Hanzo fucking niggas up. That's be some shit. And Super Mario Bros. So maybe you and the husband, right? So maybe the masculine will come in and tell you about the shit, and maybe this witch versus bottom want to fight. He or she, because I mean, could be a tranny too. He or she want to throw hands with you, fem, and the mask might help. I mean, shit, especially if it's a trans woman. I still feel like, you know, it's fair game. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We're all humans at the end of the day. I mean, we shouldn't be putting our hands on nobody. But I mean, I don't encourage men to hit women, and I don't encourage women to hit men. But if you want to put your hands on me, then by all means, you gonna catch these. You gonna get the work. You feel a man or a woman, regardless. I don't give a fuck. Regardless, you shouldn't be trying to swing on me, especially when I've done nothing to provoke you in a way that made you feel threatened. Because that's the only way you should be swinging on me. Is if I put your life in danger, and I'm not that type of bull. So if you swinging on me, I'm gonna swing on you because now I feel threatened. Because you know it shouldn't even gone that far. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, whatever's gonna happen, it's going to bring justice to the situation. I feel like you have every right to defend yourself if this person wants to pop off at you, you know. Because they think that, oh, just because you're a woman that you're not gonna bite. Bitch, where? I'm from Philly. I see women fuck up niggas all the time, and I know not to get myself involved in none of that shit. Shit, and I'm pretty sure those are the same type of bitches that be strapping up on niggas too. And I'm not talking about with no gun either. Telling you, there's real women out here that is like just fucking niggas up here, like just that got men inside their bodies, like just man, it's crazy, yo. He just be fucking up these niggas. This is one girl that I was told about, you know, because it was this guy that I knew. He told me about this girl that he knew and how like she really would have guys come to the house, come to her crib, and, you know, fuck around, but like she wasn't getting fucked by them. She was giving them the strap. Like, it is what it is. Some niggas like that though, and I'd rather it be like that than you know the other shit that they get themselves involved in. You know. I feel like that's a lot safer, you know, but I still feel some type of way about like that though, because me personally, I can't even use a toy. Plastic. That's give me the real deal. You know, if you're gonna put something back there, give me the real deal. You know, because if when you put your toys and shit, I don't know. That looks like sodomy to me, and I just like that's a real turn off ish a little bit. You know, and then the videos I've seen, the shit that people put in their asses, y'all, is wild. And these young boys be crazy. They be doing plungers and toothbrushes and in the back of brushes and shit. Like they be out here wilding, y'all. Like I don't know. Like and they be thinking they be doing it for these chicks, and they really just be fucking these grown ass gay men or these trannies or trans women. Fooling these men, fooling these boys, thinking that that they're girls, that they're actually women. Got them out there on camera doing all this type of foul shit and then posting them up on the internet. Like, and this is what we come to. All this manipulation just to what? What is the purpose? I don't understand why you gotta pretend to be something that you're not just to get the attention of a fucking man. Like, it ain't that deep. I understand being discreet, not having everybody all up in your business, being subtle about shit, not being out there. I get that. But it's just like, you don't have to sit here and lie to people about the things that you get into. If you don't want people in your business, then there's a way to go around, you know, that subject. You can just simply play, it's none of your business when I get it into. Or, you know, if you want to know what I get into, then that's something you would have to, like, get to know me on that level to know what it is that I get into. Otherwise, you're not going to know what it is that I get into. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not everybody's business. But you ain't got to lie to them. You know? I'm not out here telling everybody, yeah, I'm gay, and I fuck men, and this, that, and the third, and I'm loud and I'm proud. I was like, no, like, I'm chilling, I'm on my business, I stay out the way. If I see what I like, I might have a conversation with them. But if I'm not in the intentions on trying to force anything on him. If it transpires, it transpires. But look, patience, right? And equanimity. Cultivation cards again. Oh wait, they all say cultivating. Oh no, they all don't say cultivating cards, but these are a lump sum of cultivating cards. But they do have truth, purity. Okay, got you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have self-acceptance. Oh wow, look at that. I was supposed to pull these at the bottom, but who cares? Puff Daddy is now playing by FPEG Mafia and Kenny Beats. But it says self-acceptance, 21. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Look at that. Thich Nhat Hanh. You know I can't pronounce names. I feel like that's Asian. That's like East Asian, I believe. I could be wrong. Once you accept who you are, you don't have to struggle to be someone you are not. You are truly free to fully explore the talents and accept the talents and special gifts that you were born with. Use these special gifts and skills in service of other people and the world. Your purpose in life can only be flourished by your self-acceptance. And you just love yourself, and just appreciate the things that you have and who you are. Things will come to you. Pretending to be somebody that you're not to get the things that you want isn't going to pay off in the end. That's why, like, we can sit here and we can talk about this transphobia, right? But like, let's keep it real with that though. Like, men are programmed, regardless of how their upbringing is, are programmed to be in sexual relations with a woman, right? That's what you're designed to do. That's what we're designed. That's what we're supposed to be. Some of us are gay, so we end up being attracted to men. But even in that aspect, we still have to be honest about that with the men that we involve ourselves with, because not everybody's gonna be with the shits, you know. So we have to respect everybody who comes into our space. But Upside Down now is playing. So it's just like when you present yourself as a woman, and you take things on that level to intimacy, right? Icebreaker intimacy, love language, like we have those out there, right? And those are maybe something that y'all can check out and think about to yourselves. Maybe that's something I don't need to talk about, on the channel, but that's something that you can take with you and do your research and stuff like that, right? When those cards pulled out. But it's just like, it's, and you're leading them on. I get, you're not born in the body that you believe that and all that, but the way biology and science is, it seems like you were supposed to be that way. But you're using your free will to go against that, and nobody's stopping you, and nobody's saying you're wrong for doing that. By all means, do what you got to do to, fulfill your purpose. If that's what if that's a part of your purpose, then by all means. But in part of that purpose, you have to be honest with the men that comes into your presence. You have to keep it real with them. I'm a person transitioning, regardless. You have to keep it real with them from the jump, especially if you want to be involved with them on that level. You got to keep it real with them, especially when you're presenting yourself as a woman. Because if they're coming at you like this, then the third, women always that's the whole thing about women in general. When a man is approaching them, about honesty and keep it real with them, and when they're approaching you, oh, I'm not all like these other niggas, right? So you got to keep it real with him, just like you want him to keep it real with you. And I just feel like if you keep it honest with them from the jump, as soon as and it's more so even if they approach you, because that's the thing. And if they approach you, then you really got to keep it real with them, because now they found you attractive, not knowing the real tea. So it's just like, okay, he likes what he sees, but he don't know, my history. So you wanna and I know that is a kind of a touchy subject still, but if he had the confidence to approach you in that way, then I feel like you should at least be confident enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it real with you, because sometimes honesty is always the best policy. You keep it real with a nigga, he be like, you know what, it may not have been my twist, but you really you it, sis, and I'm gonna fuck with you. That's probably what y'all really want, if you just keep it honest with men. Because most of these women, they be lying to these men, and this is why these murders happen, and you end up seeing one of these girls in the back of somebody's dumpster somewhere, And that's how I feel like was the result, because they wasn't really being honest with the dudes that they were messing with. And then when they found out that who they really was, that's a mind fuck to a man, honestly. And that's something that most trans women don't really fully think about when they're really putting themselves out there. Because I know y'all really want to have those relations and stuff like that. You want to live a normal life. That's the whole purpose, right? But there's certain steps that you have to learn about a man, considering that you are trying to be a woman now, too. You don't get it easy. If anything, you probably get it more harder than an actual woman, because you're trying to. Sorry, you're in the transition to being a woman, so you're going to get those same hardships, no difference from a woman. But now you're becoming a trans woman, so there's going to be a different approach to how people respond to you being a woman now. It's like that as well. And that's all of us. We all just need to learn how to love each other and stop trying to manipulate and lie. I don't know where I was going with that, because it's a lot that needs to be talked about, though. And we don't really want to talk about those things as well. And I'm not here to try to bash no trans people anyway. No way, shape, or form. We're all putting this on this earth for a reason. We all have our purpose. But some people are just out here on some selfish shit, trying to break up families because they're so broken and alone, and I get that you want to be with somebody, but just because this person, just because you're having sexual relationships with a person doesn't mean that that they love you. And you got to also realize that men are very I don't think they're not really satisfied. They're always gonna want more. So it's like even if you was managed to take this man from his family and y'all run off and live happily ever after, right? Somewhere along the way, there's gonna be something else that's gonna catch his eye, and the circle of life is there, and the history is going to repeat itself, and then he's going to leave you for the new type of women or whatever, the craze is out there, because he might be with you for the next 10 years, but then there's going to be some alien life form that's the new thing, or robots, they got these little sex bot things, and that might be the thing that might be the thing that gets him to leave you, because how he left them for you is how they leave you for the next thing. Just keep that in mind too, whenever you meet these people in their relationships and shit. And I always look at the marriages as the main thing, as far as like detrimental consequences to your with you trying to manifest relationships. But as far as like people and like these my boyfriend, my girl, this, that, and the third, which y'all only been together for 3 years, and y'all always problems, and then like I don't really take that shit serious. I gotta at least got like a good 5 to 10 years. You gotta at least know somebody for a good 5 to 10 years to really call somebody like, yeah, that's my girl, that's my man, but anything under 5 years, y'all still in that dating process to have, whoever y'all want to talk to, honestly. You should keep in mind that even in beginning relationships, y'all still options of each other. Y'all still got options. Even if you don't got options, you're not really looking at people, there's still other people looking at you as an option. While this main person that you got eyes on, as well. But they also got options that they're actually going to pursue, because that's just who they are, opposite of you. Because that's how, the yin and yang are. Michael Candle here. So, but back into the reading, as we are almost 46 minutes in. But I said it was going to be a long reading anyway, so I'm not really pressured to cut this short, honestly, even though I said I don't want to keep it under an hour. But it says, patience, 25. At the end of the way is freedom. Till then, patience, Buddha. Patience is a fine, noble quality. It implies that everything is possible in the timelessness of space and being, and a deep knowingness reminds you that nothing can fail you but your own impatience. Exactly. That's what I also feel like too with like the transitioning period, I get that, you have these feelings about yourself and stuff like that. And I'm not even talking about the older folks. I'm 30, y'all. So if you're older than me and you want to, do your business, do your thing. Y'all have already lived life. You've already had the experience to really kind of know for a fact that, being a man ain't my tea. You know what? Fuck this. You know what? Even if you still want to keep your joint, that's your lifestyle. Nobody ain't judging you for it. Men like that shit anyway. So, but but for the young ones though, I just still feel like it's still too soon. You don't really know what you like for real, for real. I mean, you could still, do the pronoun thing, go by she and all that and stuff. But as far as you trying to do operations and take hormones, hormones, because it's estrogen if you want to be a feminine, and it's testosterone if you want to be a masculine. But if y'all want to start getting into that, that's still too soon. Go live your life. You don't even know if you are even attracted. Well, it's not even about being attracted to. It's more so like a self thing as well. But if you really are God-fearing, right? Because the atheist card too comes in, and I still look at those, trans people as, I'm not saying that they can't, but it's a free will thing. I will say that. It's definitely a free will thing. And they definitely are representing human life and how you can how you can use your free will, basically. I can say that. And I'm not looking at that as a negative, but some people are born and raised a certain way, and then some people were born and raised a certain way, but then realize that this ain't for them. So, we grow, we evolve, and we change, and this is the type of people that we have on this earth, whether we like it or not. Get over it. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it, right? Equity. Or is in equanimity, right? I hope in the darkest of days. Oh, I find hope in the darkest of days and focus in the brightest. In the darkest of days, the devil and the brightest lovers. Oh, wow. Back to Black is playing by Amy Winehouse. I do not judge the universe. Dalai Lama. Oh, so we had the Dalai Lama twice. Oh, wait. That was one of the, oh, maybe that was the 33 card before I flipped it. Equanimity embodies forging ahead and an unshakable courage to experience all circumstances that come your way, and without judging them as good or bad, right or wrong, gain or loss, so that you will not be disrupted, di- so that you will not be disturbed by your own negative emotions. Nothing can spin you out of your own calm center. Exactly. You know? Patience and equanimity. And I also feel like, too, for those of you in the process of transitioning, to don't rush it. And I know that's a lot of gripe with a lot of people, too, against the trans community. For those who actually want to keep well, their, yeah, their dick. And, that's no, not even beat around the bush. For those trans women that want to keep their dick. It's just like, that's another, thing that we are all having to try to understand as well. I think that was one of the cards too from the icebreakers thing, is about one of the misunderstandings of something, right? It's just like, and I know this is going to sound offensive, how can you call yourself a woman when you have a dick? And it's just like, well, that's none of your fucking business. What is in between my legs, first and foremost, it's a very valid point, but when you're talking to somebody that's claiming to love a woman, that is the one thing that they are expecting you to have about that makes them a woman, is the vagina, right? No disrespect, but that's what I would look at it too. I mean, I just know I'm into men, masculine men. So, and I know and a lot of gay men have an issue with gay men saying that. What does it even mean, masculine? You not even masculine. And it was just like, that's not the fucking point, though. You know what I mean? I'm not even really that feminine either, but I'm not as feminine as what they're perpetuating out here on social media or in the media in general. So it's just like, and people don't realize that as well when it comes to this whole terminology of being gay. They think that just, oh, you gay, you out here, you a sissy, you feminine, you wearing dresses and shit like that. And it's just like, no, I just like men. That's it. I could still fight you. I'm not a lover. I mean, I'm not a lover. I'm a lover, I'm a fighter, but I could still throw hands if need be. I'm not scared to fight, but I'm just not going to be, that's not going to be my first instinct as a man, as a typical man, would do. I'm just not your average man. That's it. But let's get into it, I guess. Back to Black. All right. So I guess, should I? Because I was just like, should I do this first? Should I shuffle these first? Or maybe I should paint the picture and then draw the blood. Oh, wow. Two of Cups is there. But with patience and equanimity, 31 and 25. So you could be, oh, wow. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could be 31. That could be, and 21. So there could be a 10-year gap between some of y'all as well. 15 and 16. But in the twos, Touching My Body is now playing by Danny D. King. Chariot and Justice. Oh, there we go about justice. Justice. But we have the Chariot. The cats are yin and yang. With my yin and yang candle. The exterminator candle, for you smokers. But the Chariot is all about traveling. Something is moving. Something is like changing. With this justice here, it's definite, and it's probably having something to do with the law here as well, because sometimes people look at the Chariot as the authorities as well coming in with the justice card, so somebody could be coming in and getting locked up, being thrown in jail. What's at the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups. So you could be a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces, water sign. Because again, that enchanted love, those love spells. I was watching a reader, right? And she was talking about how there's about to be a change in the system. How people are really going to start going and getting locked up for this shit. For doing black magic and love spells and shit like that. Because this shit is fucking real, bro. Like, ladies and gentlemen. It's not my job to prove that to y'all. It's not about if I can prove that to y'all. People are out here experiencing this shit as proof enough as it is, and people are about to get locked up as another form of proof to show you motherfuckers that this shit is real. Like, justice card, like I told you, what's done in the dark is going to come to light. And with this Chariot here, that's some fast shit. Something's about to come like fast. It's like something's going to come in fast. That shit's going to come out of nowhere, bro. You're like, you're going to shake somebody off the look. Coming in fast. 6 of Wands. Fast. Look, you see, they trying to get a hold of somebody. Somebody trying to get a hold of you. But justice is right there. Enchanted love. Those shadows. The way you make me feel, touching my body. Somebody's trying to touch your body. Ace of Wands, right? Somebody praying. Somebody living on a prayer. Chariot for movement, action, justice. Somebody, yeah. Because of your magic, your wand. You've been using your wand incorrectly. Conflicts. You've been somebody's been manifesting something. That enchanted love is what's been causing conflicts. And I think that's not the devil. That's the fives. It's the 5 of swords. 5 of pentacles. Oh, page of coins. But whatever this conflict is, now you used whatever spell you used, whatever, wow, right? Some blood contract you got yourself involved in. It's about to spill the tea right here. You got yourself into some conflict. Ooh, wow. You knew better. Shots fired. 2 of Pentacles. You had a choice to make and you failed. Ooh, shit. God's Child is now playing by Salinas. Bala Comingo. This is my shit. See, because you want to do black magic, or you want to do love spells on one of God's Child. Look at that. Car went to fucking flip. What was that? Oh, damn it, ain't flip over. God's Child. That's Selena's playing. Selena. Oh, wow. Look at the bottom of the deck. So, Hangman, you got yourself caught up. You going to get yourself caught up. You see how this angel is like the Hangman is caught up. You know, he's down this hallway. Don't know if you want to push forward or end it. Whatever this blood magic is, that's about to have somebody feeling. Right? This blood magic. Literally, this blood magic. Because wands is all about magic. It's the wands, it's the fire. So, and you literally got a demon right there as you're sitting here praying on this figure. I don't know who this person is, but you're praying, or right? And then somebody's watching you do this as well. And they're just like, yes, go feed into it. It's just like, it's the fucking devil that you're working with. The devil's right here. This enchanted love, right? This love spell, right? The contract. Oh, wow. Something's being exposed. 22222. This is a fuck you too reading, right? Oh. You know, I just feel like with the intentions, if you really had your intentions on breaking somebody's home with the love spells, I don't think justice is really going to really be enough for you. Like, I don't think going to court is going to be enough. Like, you being locked up, that's not it. That's not a. That's just like that's what's happening. That's what's going to happen to you on the 3D. But on the 5D, you are getting fucked up mentally. Like, I don't think. I think what's going to happen is, right, because we got this hangman here. Like I said, you don't know if you want to push forward or you want to end it. You might end up actually being put into a madhouse. You might end up being put into a psych ward, whoever this person is, whoever this person that you're dealing with, or whoever this person is that's been doing this shit. That's crazy. Hermit. Somebody needs to go within, do some soul searching. Right? You have the opportunity to make a difference. This card is literally a major arcana. You got a bird right there. The white birds, look at white birds like a dove. So doves is always symbolic of peace, but this is not no dove though. This looks like a crow. Like a white crow at that. Or a raven. One of the two. But those are omens. Crows, I think crows and ravens are omens too. But then the 6 of Wands could be some catch me if you can type of energy. And it's just like, you can't, no matter where you run, you're still going to get caught by it. But you're going to get caught. So it's just like, you think you think you're going to get away with whatever shadows that you done conjured up, whatever demons that you done broke. Because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck now, and that's why I stopped. Shit. Oh, wow. All around me is now playing by Flyleaf again. 10 of Wands. See, you think you're going to get away, but you're still going to you're still going to carry those burdens with you because of the things that you manifest. It's going to going within about the things, the things that you chose to do. This Death card is here. So, like I said before, transformation is here. You have the opportunity to change. If you continue pushing forward, you're not going to get no death sentence. You're still going to get locked up. But I'm telling you how shit works spiritually and in the ethers, like you're going to be put into a situation where it's going to fuck you up and not make you want to fuck with nobody ever again. You might end up getting like some type of mental disorder. I'm telling you.